This conference will now be recorded.
You will be habitual for this transaction course and this transaction score are necessary to you to clear the interviews sometimes also. Okay, so all small things you have to do to achieve a big thing. Like for you it's a job. Do small things in a good manner, you will achieve all those things, no issue. Don't do big things, do small things in a better way. That is a big solution, good solution for all. Okay, now we are going to cover the transition course because I am also splitting 25 to 30 sessions, small sessions for you to make you understand what is basis. Then after 30 sessions, you have to grab all 30 sessions knowledge and you have to do practice all 30 sessions in 1 hour every day. Because when I did a course, I did same thing. When my course is over, our 24 sessions were there. So I used to practice all 24 topics. It will take hardly 45 to 50 minutes only, morning and evening, morning and evening. Then I able to crack the interview. Do everything. Each topic will take 5 minutes only. Just 5 minutes. Uh, Initially it will take time, but once you hands on, you are free. It will take lesser time, and you complete the whole all topics practice in 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes also. Okay. So today we're going to cover this topic called transition codes, which are much needed for basis administration tasks. First, we discuss about transition codes. The first transition code is SM50. Second transition code is SM51. Third transition code is SM66. The fourth one is SM12. Fifth one is SM13. Sixth one is SM01. Then it comes to SM02. Then SM04. Then AL08. Then SE16. Then SE11. Then SA38. Then SE38. Then ST22. Then SMICM, then SMGW, then SM58. These are the few transition codes. For each transition code, I prepared a documentation. I'll hand over this document to you after the session where I taken screenshots for all the systems. Okay, see, all systems, these screenshots we have by which it is very useful for you with what code, what type of screen you are going to get. Here, everything is written in detailed manner. Now, what we will do, we will go and jump onto each transaction code and see what is the importance and how we have to work with each transaction code. Now, see what is SM50? SM50 means work processes of your server. I think we have seen this many times, like DVEBMGS, the dialog, the background, the spool, the gateway, the message, all processes upgrade 1, upgrade 2, where you can able to see all the processes in SM50. Is somebody shouting, hey, I'm not able to print, I'm not, system is not performing well, the first what you have to do, go to SM50 and see whether all your dialog work process are full or what. If it is full, then you get a idea ki, because of this my users are shouting on me. What we have to do, we have to now find solution on that key. How do I control this user access and all? Because of this, for each thing there is multiple reasons, like somebody entered a wrong transports in a production by which system got hampered. Okay, or sometimes user put a very large job in a server queue which occupied whole memory, which is not allowed, like mental report, bank reconciliation statement, you put early in the morning 30th. Okay, what happened? It has got some few million records. If it's a big bank, ICICI Bank, it has few million records each month. Okay, so it's occupied whole memory in the early in the morning 9 o'clock only. People come and start working, they will not even log in also because of these jobs. You put 3 4 jobs parallelly, but they occupy all background jobs one by one. And he put a job and sit aside, have a copy and all. But he didn't understand ki other people are suffering. Then when basis no, this basis call him and tell ki, sir, please, I am cancelling all these jobs for you today. You do one thing, put start 8 o'clock in the night, everything, all system is free. By 6 o'clock, you all work with all process and finish your job. Okay, you should manage this thing 1 2 times. Then third time you understand, he'll put those jobs in the night itself. Or he told you to put the job, no issues, you can put, you give job name, timings, everything, variants, all. What you have to do? Just go SM36 and only once you have to prepare job now, then you can schedule it every month, monthly once. Then every month on the same day, what you have to do? You have to just check my parameters are correct, and you have to check file system as a space. That's it. Now, file the things. Everything is fine. You have to it is not like you have to configure every month or every day. Configure only once. Your time. It will run till your system runs. Okay. Then what is this SM51? SM51 means it will show you all the servers in your landscape, like production, like we are discussing key one CS and four applications, six applications, eight applications of production server because number of users are high. As we know, one system, if you purchase 30 GB of RAM or 64 GB of RAM, so you can utilize 100 users, 200 users, 300 users in that. But you cannot go beyond that. If you go beyond that, nothing, nobody will get nothing. Everybody come out once he logged in, come out, logged in, come out. And after a few days, nobody would logged in because all memory occupied by all these users only. So there is no RAM to work, server to work and process things for you. Okay. So SAP gives some golden rules to you. You ask SAP, I have this many users, how many applications should I buy? They will give a detailed analysis. This is this, this is this, this is this. You have to go that SM51, what it will show? It will show all the servers. So you have to, as a basis, you have to check SM15. Don't check SM50, nobody will ask. But check SM51 because what happened? You have 5 servers, application servers, and one CA, total 6 servers. The As per a company's load, you need 6 servers all the time. In the morning time, in the afternoon time, in the evening time. You require every time. If a fourth one or fifth one gets failed, if fourth one because of RAM, because of CPU, because of hard drive, anything, hardware manipulation, anything, system fails. So who told you? Nobody going to call you. It's a hardware. It will not call you. You will find the status in inactive. When you find the thing, four things are active, one is inactive, you immediately log into your OS and see what happened. If you could able to log in means system is alive, some problem is there. But if you are not able to log in, but OS also gone. Then you don't worry, don't do anything. You are not magician. Just call helpline, help center like IBM. From where you bought the hardware, IBM, call IBM, call HP. They take maintenance charge from you and their role. They will send some logs file to you. Try to log in to other plugin server and take some logs and send it to them immediately. And the IBM policy, they have to reach within 6 hours to your place. Anywhere in the world, they will reach you to you personally. The personal information. They will come to your office wherever you are. Okay, in 6 hours. But the maintenance charge is huge. Like for 4 servers, they charge 50 lakh rupees per year. If anything happens, they'll replace the hardware without cost. If nothing happens, 15 lakh rupees with you with them only. Every year you have to pay the maintenance cost for servers also. And if you don't pay money, 100 times you call, nobody takes the calls. System down, down only. So you have to take AMMC from the vendors only from where you purchase hardware because you don't know when these things are come to your places. Okay. Now you know SM50. Now you know SM51. Now you see what's SM66. SM66 is to see the global work processes. Like we discussed now, we have 5 servers, 6 servers, 13 servers, no problem. You have 100, no problem. But you have to check whether people are working or just logged in and sit ideally at their places, or is CS is working or remaining servers all load balancing are there on people are trying to move to some next server also not, or they all come to the main server. You can cut in SM15 it will show you the username, a server name you logged in, username, server number. You come to know ki ha server 3 200 users, server 4 150 users, server 5 260 users, like that you can make on count. Okay, the SM66 what it does, SM60 what it does? So SM50 10 users, SM51 10 users, app 2 12 users, app 3 7 users, total 39 users. It will show you 39 processes are active. 500 users logged in, no problem. But how many users are actively working at the time when you are checking the things? You check these things after 10 minutes, user will change. User will change. After 1 hour, user will change. Okay, because the server lies with everybody. Everybody wants to practice their course content. Now you will see SM12. It's a good thing to learn SM12. What is SM12? Is a lock entry, a lock mechanism. In SAP language, we call it as NQ server, which is the NQ server. Here what happened? I think we discussed this. Again, I'll discuss. Okay. Here, what NQ server does? If NQ server is not working properly, means you invested 10 crores rupees on database, nothing. It will not work for you because NQ is the thing which will put control on your whole database. It not allow two users to access same table at the same time. Same table at the same time, it will not allow. If it is allowed, then no use. You make 40, you make 60. The log will go on which name? Log has wants only one name, either A or either B, not AB. So what happened? See, it will not update same table, same object, same time by more than one user. You can do update, only one user. Same table, two users, it will not. What it say? Table is lock. Lock means it is locked. It is not locked from your keys and all. It is locked because some user already working on that thing. Okay, it will not allow. It will not allow a new person to work with the same table which you are working. It says Mr. A is blocking. When you think my user is created, password is set, everything. When you save button, save matlab you agree. I'm coming out by saving this. Saving means I accepted all these things. I'm coming out now. So when you press save, immediately he will get access to you. He will come to you and ask her what happened now, what happened, what happened. Then this thing which stops SM12, it stop duplicate entry in your system and it will secure audit your system. Secure audit in your system. Because of this, any point of tell you can sell what is my stock in hand. You know what is stock in hand? 1 lakh pieces, 100 pieces, or 2 pieces. It's everything shown on your mobile. With the help of the standard code, you can do all these things. Now, SM13. What is this? Update record failed. Very important. What update record failed and what is the concern of basis in this? No concern in basis, but you have to inform functional team because yesterday afternoon example I'm giving, they put one job. They put one job. And what they thought the job will run for 2-3 hours. Tomorrow you will log in and check further. No problem. What happened in the night? Job got cancelled. Job got cancelled means user never knows. User think I pressed everything, all things are proper. Tomorrow you will get report. But in night, the job got cancelled. Basis come to know. You have to immediately inform the functional team. Functional team is or developer who written this program saying that key it is cancelling after 1 hour 44 minutes. It is cancelling after 2 or 20 minutes and send the screenshot. Send the screenshots. What happens sometimes you prepare one PO of 500 material. Good, you create PO, you know everything because you're working here from last 4 years. The creation PO is catwalk for you. Just create it and try to save it. You think it's been saved, but sometimes while you press save button, there was a network congestion. There was a drop for a minute second, which is matched with your save button. What happened? This record will not update in your stock. Terrible thing. Then what you think? stock is tomorrow morning you logged in and see our stock is 5200. Yesterday was also same, but you didn't know your things got cancelled and it will not debited from your current stock. Stock is there only. But what do you think? My report is correct. I have 590 only. You go blindly. But the order got cancelled, you never know. But basis will update you. Whenever you logged in as a basis, see if any record is there, yesterday's record, not today's record. Today is what, 5th or 6th, any date. If you check with the dates, if update fails means people are working on the tables from last 1 hour, 2 hour. Sometimes I'll work, sometimes we'll work, but things are going. But in that list, if you find any old date, like today is 4, you find 5 p.m. It means it's got failed at 5 p.m. yesterday. Morning 2 o'clock, Mr. X failed. Okay. Mr. X tried to access this night 2 o'clock, it's got failed. Immediately, if you don't have number, ask his team lead or ask him and immediately coordinate change the key. Yesterday, what you prepared the POP or anything, it got cancelled. Please take appropriate action. Then what functional team will do? He will also check from his ID. If it's ready for consult, then he immediately from his login ID, he'll create the things which are required by Google, which are required to test these scenarios. He'll make arrangements and regarding that, we'll go further. So here, it will update directly database, okay? Directly database. If you purchase sale 4, it will remove 4 from a database. 5 from deleting the remove means it will remove from a table. Previously it was 20, now it is 16, after 11, after 8. It should show you when you are going to purchase goods because there's a demand, you have to purchase an order immediately because take time. So SM 12, 13 help you to check, update failed record and inform team. Okay? They only ask you why it's failed. It's your job. You see with the why do I? If nothing happens, you come to me, I'll check. Okay? Now SM01. What is this SM01 now? SM01 means lock T codes, unlock T codes. Like a manager call and tell, hey basis, please lock SU01. You go to SM01 and put a tick at SU01. So what happened? In your entire organization, I am repeating, you are locked SU01, okay? But you have give access to somebody in a building where you have 500 users working. So one user is using one user is SU01, you get message, user is locked. You are not able to create. Immediately call you. Saying that basis what happened? You told key, we have locked that your transaction code. So what is the reason behind I'm telling you? Because this is system wide. Not like if for Virar people it will work and Dubai people it will not work. No, it will apply for all throughout the globe. I cannot say Delhi, Mumbai, India. It is throughout the globe who are the users will get impacted with this lock unlock. If you lock, nobody can entire organization can lock until you unlock. They cannot log into the system. So why we use people sit in remote areas and they work promptly work, but they do some manager found they do some mistakes in creation of pure PR. So here nobody is there calling, nobody is taking. No, what we will do? Yeah, this will help for lock and unlock. Now you see what is this SM02? What is SM02? Sending messages. It's clearly written. Sending what message you want to send. See, for example, you're a basis consultant for a big company where we have 1,000 users working for you. But that not for you, entire basis, SMM, end users, friend users, everything, 1,000 users. And Friday evening, you have to take a backup. Friday evening, you have to take a backup. Then Monday you got a mail. Friday you have to backup. Okay, no problem. Then you have to make a mail, proper mail to everybody saying that key, we have the activity on this Friday evening 6 o'clock. Please complete your job by that time. First mail Friday, you send it on Tuesday. Second mail on Thursday. Third mail on Monday morning. We are about to start these things. We are about to start these things. If anybody has query, ask us. We have 20 more minutes left. Still users are there. You can remove, no problem. Nobody will ask because you have trailing mails with you. Then you can here with SM02 you can send message to 5,000 users in single go. If you don't have SM02, then you have to send all users message saying that key SAP is down on Friday. SAP is down Friday. But what happened? Your management will don't down. Then again you have to send SAP is up for the day. SAP is up for the day. Go each and every door and tell. It's not possible. We have to do things which take effects for all in single go. Like SM02. It will help you to send the messages across the things. Now SM04. What is this SM04 again? SM04 will show you how many users are logged in to a specific server. You are on app 3. You press SM04. It will show you active users in app 3. Go to app 4. SU01. You see 16 people are working. 16 people are there in this people are logged in the system. It will show. Here you can see single system. Whichever system logged in, it will show you the all things. Why? How many users are there logged in at present in the system? It will show you the current number of users logged into the systems. Now L08. What is L08? L08 means it is a like server 1, server 2, server 3, server 4, server 5. We have 5 servers. In all 5 servers, 130 people are logged in peak time, normal time, anytime. 130 people are there. So here L08, it will show you all servers in one place. It will show you the numbers also. Server 1, this means server 2, the server 3, server 4. It will show you the numbers also. Then it will display the things to saying that key. This means users are logged in at this time in our system. Now SE11, SE16. What are this? SE16 is a data browser. SE16 is a data browser by which you enter any table name, you can able to see table data. 5 records or 5 minute records. It will show everything in front of you. And SE11 is a web dictionary. But the table, it will show you the structure of the table. Like how many fields, employee number, employee name, employee age, employee designation, okay, employee children's, like spouse, is everything, information. It will show you the table structure information, SC11, but SC60C show you the actual data. This will also show you data, but especially we use this for see the table structure, how your table looks like. 5 column, 10 column, 20 column, it will show you everything in a table format. Now what is SA38? SA38 to execute a program, like any ABAP program, any C program or SAP standard program. You know the program name, but you don't know the output. How output come? When you run this transaction code in any other server, the production, then you will get the flow, the things, how it get printed, how it looks. You want to do changes, tell them. If they do one changes, all 100 pages get changed at a time. Okay. The SA38 is useful to execute a program. Program is any program which lies under your servers. Then ST22 is very simple. Whenever you log into any server, you will get 1 or 2 terms. What do you want to do? From now onwards only, you write down the errors names, what name is comes. Then you have to find SAP notes on these things. Because if you get error, it will solve by SAP note only. Whatever things you do, all get recorded in each table which you touch, like what all things we do from last 3 hours, but it will take a more of a space for writing logs. Many companies are dispatch posting this, otherwise they never know when my hardware complete and when I order new hardware. And if somebody knows your company's system is not because of hardware, it's not possible. It's an MNC company. Okay, you have to very carefully treat this thing. Okay, for analyzing the things and inform team immediately if it already require license. If they send mail, no licenses, you keep quiet. If anything happened, you tell I ask them the mail. If they haven't sent, this I'm sending the mail, this is my reply. Everybody shuts their mouth. Now, what is this SMICM? SMICM means is a transaction code by which you can check or log on groups. Okay, you can check current value of any parameter. Current value of any parameter you can see with the help of SMICM. Now what SMGW? SMGW is useful for this gateway jobs. Okay, sometimes may get stuck 2-3 times. Then you should habitual error because errors are same. Error not going to change because of 5 reasons. Any one reason, if you apply 5 reasons, any one reason will help us try to solve this issue. Okay. Now you see SM58. SM58 means is a transactional RFCs. I'll show you. /n SM50. First transaction code. It will show you the work processes. See, these are my work processes. See, out of 15, 14 are free. Out of 6, 6 are free. Out everything is free. Totally is totally free. But when system hampering, here it will say 15 dialogues. Out of which free is 2, 1. Out of 50, 2 only use. It means after 5 minutes, if that occupied, system goes down abnormally. Okay. SM51 shows you the processes, all the processes which are running in the server. See, we have logged in a 00 fly client. See, it will take one process for us. It will block one process for him. Whatever things you do, this process will give a response. Understood? This see, SAP star 00 flag. Just now we logged in the password and all. Okay, like that you have to do. Now come SM51. So it will show you all server names. But here we have only one server in place, so it will show you only one server. Otherwise, it will show you all servers in one place. SM51. So we have seen SM50, SM51. Now we're seeing SM66. Okay. 10 servers, 50 servers, no issue. It will show you all active processes. It's compiling now. It's compiling now. So here only process is running, which is run by the SAP star. Okay, that is only running. Okay. Now it's SM12, SM13, SM01. Because this system has no data, it will not show anything. Okay. The server which I gave you, in that there's a data. If you run that, you will find something out of that. Okay. So what we have to do, you have to, whenever you go to office, just go here, click like this, table name 00. So the thing is there in this log entries. It will show you log entries 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have to call immediately and try to escalate things as well as possible. Okay, SM66 will show you all servers are in place or not, all are working properly or not. Now you'll see SM01, 02, 04. Okay, 5 transaction codes. SM01. If I would like to log SU01, okay, press enter. It's been logged. Okay. Now I press SU01. What it says? See, transaction locked. Transaction is locked. What do I have to do? SM02. SM04. This many also logged into servers. Only this many users. If I take AL08, it will show you all the users logged in for all servers. Like, a server 2 users, next server 2 users, next 5 users, next 10 users. It will show you list, that kind of thing. See here, there is no data because nobody has logged in. It's totally newly created client. It has got ample of space to work on. Hmm? What I see L08, SN01, SM02, SM12, 66, 50, 51.
What is the use of this forward slash?
Huh?
Forward slash, what is the use of that? We can enter directly the T code, no?
Yeah, there is a big logic behind that. I'll tell you. Once the session finished, I'll tell you.
Uh,
Now I'll say SC16, SC11, okay? See, this is a table name. If I give table name over here, it will display the structure of the table. How many table columns, what is the width, what is the varchar, all will be shown in SE11. See, this is the structure of my table. This is the structure of table. If you want to execute, there's an option over here. Now you will see SE16. It will show you the data. In the table name, it will show you the contents of the table, what it has. So these are tables we have got in the system. Only 5 clients. We are using this client 0000. All clients are yours. Okay. I will see anything is left. T codes. ST22. Okay. ST58 now. ST22. Take a live system and hit. It will show you some records, some wrong entries, some failed entries. So today is 0. Yesterday is 0. But if you see live servers, it will show yesterday 5, 10, 15 minimum. 2, 3 also it will show. Sometimes it's just to 15,000, 25,000 at that time. Simple started shouting. Okay. And for small things, you never do any restart. You do never take any action on servers. If it's production, you can take, but you have or every business consultant has limited access to the OS of server, DB of servers. So what issue come, you need to solve from OS level or DB level, but we cannot connect with the SAP systems. Yeah, nothing great, easy. See, I have sent a document. All documents is here. Any doubt, each screenshot will help you out while doing practicing and all. Okay. So I want me to stop the recording.